So, as of January 2025, Gen AI models excel at handling specific tasks, but they fall short when it comes to fully automating most human jobs. So, they can perform well for focused activities like generating summaries or reviewing documents, writing code snippets, but they actually require a lot of human iteration and validation for complex workflows. So I advise my clients to think of Gen AI models as an unlimited pool of specialized workers, where each one is capable of completing narrow tasks, but requiring clear, explicit instructions and careful validation to ensure the desired results. So I list here 5 current limitations of Gen AI. The first one is limited context windows. So, for example, if you're a product owner and you ask Gen AI to summarize a large product requirements document, the model may only process part of that content, leading to missing key sections like critical acceptance criteria or regulatory requirements. You might be pretty disappointed in the results. The second limitation is lack of real world understanding. So, again, if you're a product owner, you could ask the model to generate a user story for a highly regulated financial product, but the output may overlook critical compliance requirements since the model actually lacks true domain knowledge. The third limitation is task specialization. So a designer might use Gen AI to generate creative ideas for a homepage layout, but would struggle to get cohesive design recommendations for an entire design system. And the fourth limitation is decision complexity. So, for example, if you're a Scrum Master, you could use Gen AI to suggest how to resolve a team conflict, but the model would lack emotional intelligence and it would lack context needed to make sound judgment calls in human dynamics. The Gen AI output should never be blindly copy pasted. Without validation and iteration, the results can be misleading, generic, or even harmful. So in this graphic here, I'm saying that this is the keyboard associated with the Gen AI horror stories that you've read. Okay, there's a lot of these stories circulating on social media that really kind of debunk people's interests in using it like, oh yeah, it sucks for this, sucks for that. Did you hear about this? Did you hear about that horrible thing that happened? And I really, really, really want to encourage you, do not let that influence you into thinking that you should not be aggressively using AI all day, every day. It really bothers me when I see those stories because I know the effect on people is like, oh, this is something I just have to worry about later. No, you got to worry about it now. It has great, great, great utility now. And so I'm hoping that this talk will really motivate everybody to be able to understand why those stories are true, while at the same time, it should not affect your enthusiasm to go after it right now. Senior level professionals with their expertise, they know how to refine AI generated content for quality and originality. And this is why many Silicon Valley companies have shifted away from junior hiring. They're retaining the senior people that have the skill to guide and correct AI effectively. So it's more essential now than ever for workers to amass both problem domain knowledge and solution domain knowledge.